Hey everyone, I hope you guys are ready for a fun little demo. I'm grabbing out my ice cream maker bowl. Isaac, it's not facing that. So I'm gonna, still not facing you. So I'm just grabbing that so I can get my ice cream out and we can make it. My camera guy, Isaac, is going to help me out tonight, so we can have all sorts of fun. Hey, Don. All right, so let me flip this around and hand this to him, and we can get started. I'm going to start with the ice cream and then work through some other stuff. We'll have a quick, easy, fun demo today. Everybody sees you making that face.
I had lime juice.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking. All right, so come on over here. Oh, don't get too close. Good Lord. All right.
Ooh, another person joined.
Great. All right, so what we do for the ice cream maker, put the lid on.
We're making dinner.
No, this is not our dinner. Our dinner will be shortly. All right, so then we plug it in, push power, and set the timer. It goes up 5 minutes at a time. I'm going to do this for 25 minutes. And it's on. You need to back up and give me some space. Thank you. No, not the dog. Don't be moving the camera a whole bunch. Please back up. I know, you're too close though. I can't do this if you're that close. All right. And then I'm going to throw in, this was strawberry pie filling. So I used a little bit of a can of it. And so I'm going to throw in a little bit of mashed strawberries. And my dog's going to find that piece I just dropped on the floor. All right. So there we go. We got that cooking. And then I'm going to make a fun little pumpkin muffin, pumpkin bread muffin type thing.
I got Weird Al Eat It going for this theme music.
What?
I had Weird Al Eat It going as theme music
okay.
for
Well,
this.
turn it up. No, you can't, because then Facebook flags the video, the music.
Okay.
So
no
anyways,
peanut.
okay.
What does that mean?
There's certain rules. Okay, so this is gonna be gluten free. I wanted to make it for my my friend on Sunday. So I already have some gluten free flour and oats and some baking soda and baking powder put in here, and I already have some pumpkin pie filling. So I'm pumpkin pie mix. I mean, and then I'm just gonna use canned pumpkin and of course my adjustable measuring spoon. I love these, and this is our old style batter bowl. My other one was dirty. So thankfully I have multiple ones where I can just bring this out and show it. So I've got my smooth edge can opener on. Hear the click, unlock it, pick up the lid, okay? Remember, both sides are smooth, so nobody's gonna cut their hands. And I'm going to use a whole can of pumpkin. This is kind of me looking at several recipes and kind of winging it. So no, I did not get this recipe from a certain place, and yes, I hope it turns out well.
I thought we've done this before.
Well, we've done varieties of this kind of stuff
we have to
before.
make it gluten-free for Miss Carla.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to throw in some brown sugar. I like brown sugar. I think it offers some good flavor. And I'm going to crack my eggs, put them in here. And I love our bamboo spoons for mixing things like cookies and stuff. All right, so now remember, I think many of you guys were on and heard it. When you can substitute things like pumpkin puree and other applesauce and all that kind of stuff for it. Hey, you need to make sure you're paying attention and doing your job. To take out some of the fat in your foods so you can sub it out for the butter and oil.
Peanut butter.
All right.
Zeke's here because of the peanut butter.
He's here
Oh,
because
somebody messaged you.
That's okay.
It was on Messenger thing.
That's fine.
It was a thumb.
That's fine. Okay. So this is our measure roll. This is our big measure roll. This is our 2-cup one. You notice how it slides on here, and you can see where you have air bubbles. I really didn't care if this was exact. But you know how much of a pain it is to do peanut butter. I'm not having to worry about scooping it in. All I'm having to do is go like this. This is the same for sour cream, mayonnaise, any of that kind of stuff. The nice thing is it also does liquids too. And it comes apart. I don't want to get peanut butter all over myself.
Zeke does.
And goes on the top rack of the dishwasher for easy cleanup. These markings will never come off. This measure-all is old. Probably nearly 10 years old. So, so handy. Alright. So, I'm going to get this peanut butter off of here. Set this down. And mix this in. Get this kind of smoothed up a little bit.
Have you noticed the little Jesus statue yet?
Honey, I noticed it a long time ago.
Yeah, Dad put it there.
Trust me, I know who it was.
Can I make the guac?
So I'm gonna do our silicone prep bowl and just stir in the flour and the oats. The oats will actually help keep it light and airy, which is kind of nice. When you have to, especially when you're mixing it with like gluten or you're subbing out other stuff. I actually use oats in my meatloaf. So then it's actually gluten-free as long as you have an oat that's, not cross-contaminated. So I am going to
mix,
throw this away and throw these in my sink. And then we're going to...
Do you want your face in this or no?
It doesn't matter. They can just hear the voice in my head. Oh, and I had caramel flavored chips to put a half a bag of those in here. And I'm going to use my fun scissors, which come apart for easy cleanup to go into the dishwasher. So if you're cutting chicken or any of that kind of stuff, it makes it easy peasy. Oh, these are the flat chips. I haven't used these before. These are caramel, and I thought they would be good. Get out of my chips.
Let's put one.
Okay.
Maybe two.
I like caramel with pumpkin. I think it adds a lot. So, all right. So, got that all mixed up. And then I'm going to take my kitchen spritzer. And I'm going to pump it. And then, why am I shaking it? I don't know. Just trying to... Alright. Probably because I have hardly any oil left. It's going to take me longer to pump it. There we go. So, those are all done. I'm going to do the leftover because I know I'm going to have more than 12 with. I'm going to do it as kind of a bar, like a cookie bar. In our small rectangle baker. Just sprayed a little oil. And I think I'm going to need a little more. And then I'm going to use our large scoop for scooping out the batter. And I want a little bit more oil on this. Thank you, Chef Isaac. Helper Isaac, whatever you want to call you. Alright, so I'm going to put this over here. Isaac, hand me that. Thank you for...
I was having fun.
Just one scoop each will. Honey, you're going to make people sick moving it that much. Just hold it back far enough to where they can just see it. They don't need a close-up view of everything. Sorry, he's a budding camera person. He's still learning camera skills, and I'm dropping food. Alright. So I'm going... Don't
There's peanut butter in it, so...
I'm sure he'll love it.
He's like, ooh, peanut butter.
Alright, so I'm just going to take... And you notice how these scrapers... And these are our February special. I love these scrapers. These will last you forever.
Are they new?
No, these are old scrapers. They've been around a while. We have new sizes, but they are new. So the great thing about our silicone scrapers is you see how it gets everything out of the bowl. So you don't have a lot of leftover. You're not wasting a whole bunch of stuff when you're making a batter. So I'm just going to spread this out. And I'm going to pop this all into the oven if I cannot make a mess, okay? Don't worry. Did wash my hands.
Ooh, Dad's sitting and putting hearts.
That means he loves it.
Yeah, and he's put 2 thumbs. Keep going, Dad! Oh.
Sorry. You just yelled in somebody's ear.
Yours?
All right.
Yours?
No, the people that are watching. All right. So, I'm going to throw these in. Now, I'm going to get a Twix-It clip to these so Isaac keeps his hands out of it.
No, they don't taste that good.
Well, I know baked they will just fine. All right. So now I'm going to show you guys. Do you guys know how to pick out a good pineapple?
Yes.
I know because I've taught you. So
well, I don't remember.
you don't want to have to smell it and it smell like pineapple because then it means it's overripe. So when you look at the middle, and some places cut out the middle, but if you take and you pull it out and it doesn't practically fall out, then, and it's not too hard to pull, then you've got a good pineapple. All right, so that way you're going to be able to do. Okay.
We've got a good one.
Yes. All right, so, and I always test that in the store. So I'm going to take our chef's knife and I'm going to cut off the top. And this is a pretty large pineapple. I'm going to leave that open. You don't need to show the trash. Okay, so I'm going to cut off the bottom. Now, I am going to cut this in half simply because it's so tall. I don't want to have to get onto the wedger that much. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this on the side. And this is our acacia wood cutting board. Now, this one's a little wider, so it's actually going to cut off a little extra. Now, a little bit less than what's on there. So, I can actually take the peel and cut out that little bit extra if I want. But most pineapples aren't generally this wide. So, when you do it, you rock it back and forth. And then once you get down to the bottom, you set it on here, line it up to the middle, and then you pop it down. Yes.
Dad said, looks great, top-notch cameraman. And Aunt Becca said, hey, beautiful. We have 5 people. That's like a record.
I think you might be
Ooh,
right.
yay, Dad's putting more thumbs.
I bet he is. Okay, so I'm going to put that up there. And I will cut this here in a minute. Let me get this other side. All right, so I'm going to take and do this other side. See, this side's a little smaller, so it actually matches up a little bit better in there. I had the right on the edge. So I got that. I'm going to take and put this here and throw away the center. No, dog, you're not getting any of this, okay? All right, throw all this away. And I'm going to put this in the sink. Now,
did we get that much from that big of fruit?
So you guys see how quick it is? Yes.
Aunt Becca said, I cannot hear, so I am going to have to check back.
Okay.
She said, okay.
All right, so you can prep a whole pineapple in minutes. And you know, a whole pineapple is generally between $2 and $3. And normally when you get it, when it's cored, honey, no. I'm going to cut a little bit out of that with my paring knife later. When you buy it, it's like $5 to $8. So you're saving so much money just buying the whole pineapple after. I mean, you'll pay a little bit for the pineapple wedger, but it's well worth being able to save the money in the long term. And I've had mine for years, and it still looks brand new. I don't ever, it's dishwasher safe, but I don't ever use the dishwasher just because it's so easy to just go ahead and do. Let me rinse the pineapple juice off my hands and get this going. All right, so let's work on this last
Can I
little
do the guacamole?
If you would like to do the guacamole. All right, so my guacamole were my avocados were a little bit old, so just dump a little bit of salsa in there. So I went ahead and sliced the avocados first. All right, a little bit more. All right, that's more than enough actually now. Put a squirt of that in there. So I do my guacamole with a little bit of salsa. That's plenty of lime juice. Some lime juice and then some cilantro, okay? It kind of gives a nice fresh flavor.
Okay.
More. There you go. All right, so now we're going to use our manual food processor. Isaac's going to put the lid on.
Yep, I'm on.
All right. I know, working the arms. All right, so hey, Tia. All right, so Isaac, really, there you go, big movements. Hold the lid still. There you go. All right, let's look at it. And there you go. Move. There you go.
Yeah, we made it. We had
So there you go. I like mine a little bit smoother, so that's how I do it. And let me show you how the ice cream is looking. So it is firming up beautifully. We have about 10 minutes left. And then the pumpkin muffins are looking good. I like them to have them a little bit thicker. So, like I say, I try to keep it quick and easy. I will take pictures of the final products. I do want to say, when I store my ice cream, I don't actually store it in the bowl. I wash the bowl out and then put this right back in my freezer, and then just wash these and put them in my cabinet. I actually store my ice cream in one of our leak-proof glass containers, cover it with saran wrap, and then put it in a 2-gallon bag. That way it's smoother and you don't get ice crystals building up on your ice cream so much, especially when you have lower fat ice cream and it's usually icier anyways. But that's what I love being able to do. Isaac, can you?
That's like 12 seconds.
Oh, and there's Dave too.
Guy's phone.
Yeah, there is a lag. So, does anybody have any questions?
No.
Not you. Stay out of the pineapple. I'm going to get ready to make dinner. So, all right, guys. Quick and easy. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you around soon.